Hey y'all, so this is a very random video. So I did a video chat and showed you some yarn, and I was like, well, I need to do an intro, so it's going to be backwards. Welcome, I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Marcia with Mimimakeskeepsakes, and I want to talk to you about these, where you at? This little bitty skein of Scheepjes Catona yarn that one of my girls got me for Christmas. It was on my Amazon wish list. All right, I want to tell you all about it. All right, so I am going to start stacking my Scheepjes Catona gift box for my daughter. I'm going to stack it into my fluffy butt hut. My chicken coop. So my daughter got me these this box of Scheepjes Catona. It has 109 colors. I had it in my Amazon wish list. I thought it might be bigger than this, but that's okay. I love it. I'm just gonna have to figure out what I can make with these cute little skeins of yarn. It actually has let's see, 26 stitches is what I can get out of this. So I figured I might use them for granny squares maybe, or maybe clothes for my amigurumi. I don't know. What do y'all think I should use it for? Don't know. But it's so cute, and I love all the colors. I know, I heard about Scheepjes Catona from Jeanette off of Crafty Clay. I've used it before. I think I've shared it in some of my videos. And I really like the way that it makes up, but I don't know what I'm going to do with all this baby yarn. But I did, one of my girls got me a gift card, and I did order a granny square book. What's the name of it? I'll pop a picture in and show you the name. And I think I'm gonna work on that. Okay, so this is a part of my craft room you probably don't see very often. I am in the middle of cleaning this room up. This was one of my daughter's bedrooms, and she moved out and only took partial stuff. So there's still her stuff, my stuff, craft stuff, but I'm redoing it. I'm gonna pop in a picture, hopefully, if I'm not too ashamed, of what this looks like before. I'm in the middle of it, and I showed you the little Scheepjes Catona that I am putting in my little chicken coop, my Mimi's fluffy butt hut. So I figured while I'm doing that, I will just chat with you and see what you've been up to lately. It's been a busy past couple, oh, my hair looks awful. It's a doing day, as you would say. So the past couple weeks, you know, everybody, we have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas. And then right after Christmas is my birthday. So Christmas was great. I had the family here at the house. We did Thanksgiving at my mom's. And so Christmas was here at my husband and mine's home, our home. And apparently I can't talk and organize at the same time. I'm trying to keep all the colors together. Oh, it's so cute. This is a beautiful color. So we had Christmas here at our home. It had all the kids, the grandkids. I love it when, well, we were missing a few, missing one of our girls. She wasn't able to come down this year, so hopefully we can get up soon to see her. But I enjoy having all of our kids under one roof. It is just the greatest joy for me. And to see my grandkids, it was great time with family. But after Christmas, my husband and I tried to go to a warmer destination and do a birthday trip. And so we went to Jacksonville, Florida for my birthday. I turned 54. How does that even happen? I don't know. My brother was telling me over Christmas, he's like, "You're old." Gotta love brothers. I'm like, I know, but I don't feel old. You know, it's like, if I could forever be 26, that would be, I don't know. I just don't feel old. I am sorry for the clutter back here, but it's gonna get done today. So we went to Jacksonville, Florida, my husband and I, on my birthday trip. Jacksonville was not quite as warm as it is here in the Gulf Coast, Mississippi area, but it was nice. We had some days that were warmer than the others. Here right now, the high's been like 51, rainy and just yuck. Yesterday, we didn't even go out and check the mail. Nobody wants to get out in this weather when it's like this. And I needed to go get some yarn to finish up a lovey that I did. I posted a picture on Instagram, and I will do a video on it because I ran out of the blue color that was in my lovey. I didn't want to go, so I found some other yarn that I thought would work, and it did. But I just didn't want to get out. Nobody wants to get out when it's like this. It's just dreary and cold. And I don't know. I'm just not a cold weather person. After Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, I am ready for spring and summer. I'm done over celebrating all the things and just ready for spring and summer. I love spring and summer. I don't do cold weather very well. At 51, you're probably saying that's not cold at all, but it is for me. The lows are in the 30s, the highs have been in the 50s, so it's always something to look forward to. We're looking forward to warmer days. But anyway, my husband and I, we went to Jacksonville, Florida. Last year we went to Key West, and that was a fun trip also. I enjoyed Key West. We didn't go to Key West this year because my husband is retired military, and so we get to stay at Navy lodges or at the Navy Gateway military bases. Well, I guess it's bases. For a much better rate than if we had to pay for a Holiday Inn or Hilton or something like that. So we looked at staying at Key West again this year, but all of the rooms were booked up for this season, which is fine. And then my husband's like, well, we can go and stay at Jacksonville, Florida. So neither one of us have ever been to Jacksonville, Florida. And what's to do at Jacksonville, Florida? We don't know. We're just going. And that's exactly what we did. We did not have any plans. We just had our room booked. And we went. We took off and went. We drove. We didn't fly. We enjoy traveling together. So we drove to Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, it's looking pretty. I can't wait to show y'all. Okay, so we drove to Jacksonville, Florida, and we got there that night, and I started looking, seeing what was going on, and they had Jacksonville Zoo had a lantern lights put up for the holidays, which was gorgeous. And I'm going to show you videos of that. It was just beautiful. I'll probably put it at the end of the video so I can be more organized with how this video may flow. Because this is random. I wasn't planning on sitting here on the floor and videoing with you guys. But I am. So we went to the lantern lighting. Well, they show them, well, they light up at night. So we went to that at night, and it was gorgeous, just beautiful. And I tried to get some video and pictures, but then I put my phone away because it's like, I want to be in the moment. I don't want to constantly have my phone out. But it was just beautiful. We walked all night, and then we got up the next day and went back to the zoo because that was going to be one of the cooler, the warmer days while we were there. And so we went back to the zoo that day, spent all day at the zoo. It was actually my birthday. It was on a Thursday. That was my birthday. And went back to the zoo that day and got to see the animals and just enjoyed hanging out with my husband, spending time together. And then he's like, where do you want to go eat for your birthday? And I said, I want to go to eat at a Brazilian restaurant. If you've ever been to a Brazilian restaurant, it has, you have a card or a block. There's a green side and a red side. And I believe they're gauchos is what they're called. They're constantly bringing out meat on skewers. And as long as your card's on green, they'll bring you out a variety of meat. Do you want, this or that? And if you do, they'll just cut you off a slice. They also have a really nice buffet bar. But the one that we went to, it was Texas de Brazil. It was okay. Our favorite one is Rodizio's in Pensacola, Florida. That's really good. We need to go back there for my husband's birthday. I have to remind to mention that to him. So that's where we ate for my birthday. And then the next day, let's see, one day we went shopping at the Navy Exchange, one day we did that because I was looking for some more shoes. I bought a pair of Hey Dudes. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand. Before we went to Colorado, because I wanted some shoes that I could slip on and slip off really easy in the airport, and that didn't hurt my feet. I do not like spending money on shoes that hurt my feet, and so I've heard really good reviews about Hey Dudes. Well, I love them, and I about worn them out. So I told my husband, I need some more Hey Dudes. So we went looking at surf shops and the Navy Exchange. I couldn't find them. But then we end up going to a footwear store in Jacksonville, Florida. And I got the Hey Dudes, and they're comfortable, and I love them. We did do some time on the beach. We spent some time on the beach. Even though it wasn't like warm, a typical beach day, it was still really nice to hang out and hear the surf and just the salty air. And then we ate at Joe's Crab Shack. Yeah, Joe's Crab Shack. We sat outside and ate. Then we had these birds. These birds, they were little beggars. They thought they were going to get my shrimp. They were not going to get my shrimp. But they were squawking like they were starving. And so we had the birds come and join us for a little bit, but then they left once they realized they weren't getting my shrimp. So Joe's Crab Shack was really good. Ate there. What else did we do? Oh, and then one day we went play top golf. Oh my goodness. I hit the golf balls around a little bit when my son played golf in college, but you're trying to hit this ball on this little bitty toothpick, and it can be very frustrating. So we went play top golf. It was a lot of fun. I used muscles that I've never used in my life. I'm telling you, I have been sore. It's like my forearms. I'm like, oh my goodness. And my husband, we live on a golf course, and my husband's like, I will never laugh at the golfers again. But, people say, do y'all play golf? No, we don't play golf. We will one day. One day we will get clubs, maybe, I don't know, and play golf. But no, we don't play golf. But that was a lot of fun. I did manage to get some points on the screen. I so wanted to beat my husband, but I did not. He did really well. I did not do too hot because, when you hold in the golf club, you're supposed to like lock your fingers somehow that. I wanted to hold it like a baseball bat and just whack it. But I'm trying to do the golf grip, and I hit some like that, hit some like with the baseball swing. I would love to go to the batting cages though. I love to hit baseballs or softballs. But yeah, so that was our trip to Jacksonville, Florida. And on the way, I worked out of some amigurumi books my husband got me for Christmas. And on the way back, I worked on the little rabbit. I also say the velveteen rabbit, the toft rabbit. On the way back, I worked on it. And I did a short video on that. Been working on some knitting. It's not as easy as it looks, but I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying learning. I found a pattern that were things that you can make out of a square. So that's what I'm going to work on. There's a little fish that you can make out of a knitted square, and a rabbit you can make out of a knitted square. And that's my goal. So I remember when I started crocheting, how much, how awkward it felt. So that's what I'm thinking about knitting. It's going to be awkward for a moment, but hopefully I can get it. And I'm using this part of my thumb more. I tried English knitting and continental knitting, and so far I can do both. It seems like I can do continental a little bit better. And then I think I got it. I'm just knitting along. I got it. You know, and then I don't have it. I have several stitches come off my needle. Like, oh, they're not supposed to go off. Where do they go? I can't find my stitches. I need to learn what the stitches look like, because if I accidentally have them come off my needle, I just pull it out because I don't know what to do from there. I'm stuck. I'm either going to have a hole or a gap. But like I said, when I started, I got to give myself grace, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the learning the process. Oh, and another thing, my husband got me for my birthday. It is, I believe it's a canvas light that you put your camera on so I can do tutorials. I had several people ask me for embroidery eye tutorials, but I'm not going to do that because one of my yarny friends, Cassandra, from Craftably Ever After, she just put out an excellent tutorial on embroidery eyes, and it's exactly how I would do it, just the glint's a little bit different, and I like the way that she does the glint in the eyes, so I've been using her tutorial. But just to give you some basic, maybe crochet tips. Not that I'm an expert, but I do play one on TV. No, I know everybody has a different way of learning, and I may do mine a way that maybe can be helpful. If not, that's okay too, but I know there's 100 tutorials on how to do the magic ring, how to do the slip knot, the chain. But I found learning knitting, I will watch one person and then I'll watch somebody else, and it's all like building blocks of learning. So if I can add my one little piece of tutorial to the block of somebody's learning, I would like to do that. So I am looking forward to doing some tutorials this year and try and be helpful with that. But yeah, so New Year's, I've already finished. I have to show you this chicken coop. It looks so cute. So New Year's resolutions and goals. I don't know. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I always think, I need to eat better, move better, be better. But I know, when I wake up in the morning, I read my scripture, and my prayer is, help me be good and do good. And just to help where others need help. I think that's the biggest thing for this year. Be the mom and the grandmother and the wife and the daughter to the family, and just show people how much you love them. Life is short, you guys. So let me show you my chicken coop from my Scheepjes Catona yarn. Hold on. Look how pretty. Oops. So I think it turned out so cute. So that's that little skein of yarn. The box is empty. So thanks for hanging out with me while I stack this. I think it's going to look nice. Now I have to figure out where I'm going to put it. I don't think I'm going to leave it here on the floor. Here's my crates from the craft fair. So in this room, I have all of my crafts, stuff from the craft fair. And that's my daughter's. Oh, first drink coffee, then I do things. I agree with that. So I left that there. So, and this is the rest of the mess that you're not seeing that I'm going to be working on. And this is the little, oops. This is the little canvas, I believe it's canvas, light and phone holder my husband got for me for my birthday that I'm looking forward to doing tutorials. All right, well, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit while I ramble. I know this isn't your typical crochet video, crochet talk, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. I don't think so. But I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I appreciate you being here. You are the best yarning community ever. Just, and like I said, continue to like and subscribe and send me those messages. I will be doing more videos. Hopefully this week or this weekend. I'm going to try and get my grandson this weekend. So maybe not this weekend. Maybe, I don't know. But I do have some makes I want to share with you, and some crochet books that I got that I want to share with you. But I just figured I'd sit down and chat with you. Oh, excuse me. I figured I would sit down and just chat with you while I organize a little bit. All right, y'all have a great day. Bye.